What's going on, everyone? Today is day 20 of the $500,000 challenge. Hope everyone's having a good weekend. Today, I wanted to talk about what's actually probably my biggest flaw, probably a lot of people's biggest flaw, or the biggest problem in their business is that you're interested in so many different things. You want to do so many different things. Or maybe you have trouble letting go of certain things and letting other people, take ownership of that role. And you end up being a jack of all trades and a master of none. If you haven't checked out Sam Oven's YouTube channel, I highly encourage you to do that. He's got a video that talks specifically about focus, or the multipliers of, okay, you take someone who is capable, what makes this person achieve 10 times more than someone who is identically like them? And of course, some multiples are just exercising and eating healthy. That's going to make you outperform your identical self who is not doing that. Other factors. In fact, the main one is focus. The problem is that all of us have shiny objects and we're bouncing around, but then you end up leaving something halfway done and then on to the next thing. Where like eating healthy and exercising may be a 5 times multiplier. Actually extremely focusing on one thing until it's done, that's usually 100x multiplier. You can work hard, maybe just working extra hours, that's an extra 5x of productivity. Eating healthy and exercising, maybe that's an extra 5x. But actually focusing on something, that could be 100x. That can be the difference between you being 100 times better, 100 times further than your identical person who's bouncing around doing a whole bunch of different things. So in business, what does that look like? Well, for my business, that means right now, we do multifamily, single family, mobile home parks, RV parks. That would mean just focusing on one very specific asset class and just doing that. Because often the biggest breakthroughs you could have accomplished months, years ago, if you just would have been focusing on that one specific thing. Like a really easy example of that is, let's say, single family. If you're looking for a new lender, but you're doing all these other projects, you're probably going to create a bottleneck for yourself with a bank or with some lender as far as reaching your cap that they can lend you. Instead, if that was the only thing you were focusing on, you probably made those calls to a bunch of different bankers or maybe even national lenders a long time ago. So focus is a huge benefit and the greatest multiplier to actually getting something done. So again, I really struggle with that. I'm constantly working on it to focus. Something I'll do in the office a lot of times is, again, defining my 2 or 3 things for the week, but getting more granular, like looking at the one thing for the day, that if I get that done, that's been a really good day. And I know that a lot of times I'm missing calls, I'm missing emails because I'm focusing on that one thing, on that when I dedicate time towards it. But that's okay. That's, again, focusing on the non-urgent but important and applying extreme focus to it, which is how you actually get results. So, that's my little tidbit for today. I'll look forward to the next one tomorrow. If anyone has any questions or is interested in real estate investing, or is interested in kind of offering that we currently have for the $500,000 challenge, please don't hesitate to reach out. And I hope everyone has a great Memorial Day weekend.